Okay, so let's talk about strumming. And let's talk about strumming technique, okay? There's three basic kinds of strums we're going to be talking about. Quarter note, using quarter notes, eighth notes, and 16th notes. And we'll get to them all in good time. No pun intended. A quarter note is just one note per beat. And that is just, I'm not even going to play a chord here, just to show you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's a quarter note. And if you want to tap your foot with that, your foot comes down on the number, on the beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. So if you wanted to practice just that, if you're just starting out and you want to take some easy chords, take a G major, go to a C add 9, to a D major. Just quarter notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Change. 2, 2, 3, 4. D. 3, 2, 3, 4. C add 9. 4, 2, 3, 4. And on that G. Okay, most of you are probably pretty good with those quarter notes. 2, 3, mostly only downstrokes, okay? So you want to move quickly to eighth notes. Eighth notes are basically double quarter notes, or 2 notes per beat. So you're doing one and. See, the and is on the upstroke. We're going to go one and. So we're going to do down, up. So straight eighth notes would be like this. Again, no chord, just holding the strings. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, now notice a few things when I strum. This is very important. Strumming, I feel, is in the arm. Okay, when we're picking later and we're doing a lot of fast picking, then we're going to get more into just the wrist. But strumming, I want you to bend at the elbow, okay, like you're making a big wave, okay? And strumming is in that arm. And you don't want to strum just like from the top of the low E to the bottom of the high E, and just in this little area right here. You want to have a wide swath, like strum from the top of the guitar all the way down to the bottom of the guitar. For now, just to get used to that motion. And keep the pick in the same plane. These are all things that I've developed as far as my teaching methodologies, where I see students kind of doing a lot of things wrong when they're strumming wrong. They're like, pretend like the pick or the way you're coming down is going to stay straight. Like if I look at a cross section, see the pick does not tail off this way or come in this way. Straight, like a needle on a record, or like a reader reading a hard drive. This is straight. Let the pick hit the strings and glide through it. Let the pick do the work. Okay, don't tail your strum off, because then you're going to be missing the high strings. A lot of guitarists make that mistake. Straight, keeping your pick hand in this straight vertical plane, while your elbow is bent and it's loose, not locked up like this tight. No good. You want to be nice and loose, okay? And don't, another mistake beginning strummers do is they use too much wrist and it'll look like this. Incorrect. It's never going to feel right. You're never going to get the right feel with that. It's arm. Okay, let the pick glide through the strings. Also, do you hear my upstrokes are about the same volume as the downstrokes, right? You don't want to have nice, strong, crisp downs and then wimpy upstrokes. Eighth notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 2 and 3 and 4. And your foot is tapping 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay? 4 and. So if I play a G chord, 2 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 3 and 2 and. See that arm movement? That's what you want to practice. 4 and 2 and 2 and 3 and 4. Just change the C at 9. Okay? You want to just practice that basic motion. Now, you probably noticed that didn't sound very musical, right? And the reason it didn't is because there was no rhythm. You see, the rhythm, good people, is in the rests. That repeated series of rests that we repeat over and over gives the music its life, its rhythm, its lifeblood. You can't just be playing straight on every beat. So we have to come up with what's called a strum pattern. And these are the things that is a bit challenging at first for many guitar players, is getting the rhythm and the feel and being able to play these strum patterns in time. So it takes a little bit of practice, but you can do it. Anybody can do this. You practice 10 minutes a day, and if you want to study this more in depth, go to our website at nextlevelguitar.com, and we have full section just on strumming, rhythm, and timing, because it's so critical to get you playing songs and creating your own songs and having fun, right? Okay, so let's look at this repeated series of rests and see if we can make it sound musical. So remember, on the screen right now, you're seeing that strum pattern with straight eighth notes. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, and that's that. Doesn't sound very musical. So let's pull one of those downstrokes out of that mix. So we're going to play down, up, down, up, up, down, 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 up. And you see down, up. We're not putting a down in there. We're skipping that and going right to an up. So there's a rest. And we're going to keep repeating that. And you'll hear I'm going to play that now on that G chord, and it's going to sound musical because you have that repeated rhythm, that repeated rest. Down, up, 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 down. Play along with me. And if you want to hear the rhythm without the chord, just hold the strings. Notice the elbow. My technique is the same as before. Down, up, down, up. Up, down, 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 up, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 2 and 3 and 4, down, up, down, up. One time through the strum, or basically a 4 count, that's equal to 1 measure. And you repeat it again, that's 2 measures. So basically 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and that's 1 measure. Then it starts over. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 2 and 3 and 4 and up, down, up, down, up. So each one of those successive 4 counts is a measure in 4/4 time, what we're playing here. Okay, so I want you to practice that strum and then just start taking basic chord changes and start banging them around. Take chord changes which you are proficient at. Don't try to play a new strum pattern and at the same time struggle with the chord changes, because you're making it doubly as difficult. Okay, take a known chords that you could change pretty well, like maybe a real easy one is, or just go G to C add 9, back to G, C add 9. You're only moving 2 fingers. I'll give you a really close up of that shot so you can see what I'm talking about if I don't trip on my wires here. See, here's G, and to play a C add 9, you're just going to take your first finger, drop it down 1 string to the A string, and drop your second finger down 1 string. The third and fourth stay where they are. See how easy that changes? Just practice that back and forth. And you got that change down. That's a very easy change that you'll see in so many songs, the G to C add 9, right? So if you want to try it with the down, up, down, up strum, and this strum I'm just using as an example because it's one of the first strums that students can really gravitate toward and grasp. And you could use this strum in so many of your songs, whether you're covering a song or trying to play a popular song or you're making your own song. And you'll start, once you start listening to this, it's so important to develop your ear, and we work on that a lot at our website at nextlevelguitar.com. You're going to start hearing these strums and figuring them out on your own. And that's the level we take you to. So let's just do G to C add 9, 2 measures each. So we're going to go, you know, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, and then we're going to change to the C add 9, same strum. Okay, so let's try that. Here we go, 2, 3, 4. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, change, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, change. Very good. G, C add 9, down, up, down, up. Okay, remember all the things I showed you about the strumming. Bend at the elbow, wide swath, vertical plane, strong down, strong ups. Let the pick do the work, okay? And when you make that change, just slide your fingers down the strings and then start playing other chord changes. Try using this strum in your, like I say, your songs and your progressions, and we're going to be learning a lot more. That's just a basic one, and eventually we'll get into more complex ones, and you'll be peppering in chords and doing all kinds of fun things, okay? And we will see you soon. I'm David Taub. Rock on.